right. Assalamu alaikum and good evening, everyone. As you can see on the screen now, okay, a second, sometimes you go on Facebook, but when you come, as you can see on the screen now, tonight, inshallah, we're talking about 1 minute collocations number 7, and I'll be talking about social life. We'll be doing some revision and activities for the previous 2 classes, 1 minute collocations number 5 and 1 minute collocations number 6. In those 2 activities, we covered a lot of grounds. We talked about so many collocations. We'll go over them, and I recommend right from the onset that you take a screenshot. Please do take a screenshot of the collocations that you can see on the screen, because soon, when we move on to the next slide and then the activities, then you will need to remember them. Now, all of these we started in one class. That was 2 weeks ago. That was 1 minute collocations number 5. So all of these we studied in video number 5. And I put the link to the video in the description, all right, of the post. And on YouTube, I will put the YouTube link as well. Right, so let's go over what we have covered so far. We talked about a fly-in visit, and that means a visit that doesn't last long. Surprise party, and that's a party that surprises someone, and put in an appearance that's not wearing any clothes or anything, but it's coming for a short time. And a social world that's a life full of social events, and we described life. Go out for a meal, it's obvious. Go to a restaurant, call for a celebration. That's like, it's a reason to celebrate. And spend quality time. Girls' night out, it's like a group of girls go out together, or boys' night out. Now, spring a surprise on to say and do something unexpected to somebody. And the past can be sprung or sprang with an A or an U or a U. And of course, the third form of the verb or the past participle is with a U, sprung. Now, special occasion is like an important occasion. Go clubbing, that means to go out dancing in a nightclub. Stick to my diet. Girls know this very, very well. It's like you don't want to eat unhealthy food. Throw a party, to arrange for a party. And whirlwind visit, whoa, takes us all the way up here. Flying visit is the same meaning, fast, unexpected visit. So have you taken a screenshot of this, or I can move on? People on Facebook. Let's see, if you are on Facebook, you might want to take a screenshot of this. And if you're watching this video later on, you might want to take a screenshot of it too. Okay, so shall we move on, Ms. Ali?
Yes. Yeah,
all right, great. And for people on Facebook, the details to join me on Zoom are in the description. If you're watching on Facebook, you can join me. You can join me on Zoom with the click of a button. Right. So let's move on. These are the collocations, but not as many, that we studied in 1 minute collocations number 6, previous session. That was last week. Again, you might want to take a screenshot of them because they will disappear. The activities will come on the slide after, and you will need to go back to them to see them. The the collocations that we talked about in the previous video were play, host, no a, right? So play, host, to provide the facilities for like a celebration or something. Make someone welcome. Well, it's obvious. The meaning is to treat someone nicely and receive them in your home or something. Now, find time to do something to make your time available for something. Pay a visit, not pay money, but pay somebody. A visit is to go somewhere to visit someone or something. Join the festivities, that's a party, but the word festivities is a bit formal. Now, attend a formal function. Function is a meeting, as we agreed before, and attend is a formal word. So attend a formal function is to be present at a business event, and that's a formal way of saying it. Now, family gathering is a family gathering when the family members get together. Wine and dine doesn't have any wine on it, so Muslims can't say it's haram or anything. Not necessarily that it has a wine, but it means actually to entertain somebody at a restaurant and give them food and everything. So wine and dine, like give wine and food. Now, convivial atmosphere, I know this word might be new to many people. It's a formal word as well, and it means a friendly atmosphere. The perfect venue, the meaning is clear, but as we agreed, always collocations are like words that we are always using together. So you have to learn them together. So if you want to describe the word venue, the word perfect is like it goes with it all the time. So the perfect venue is a place where something, a meeting or something can happen, and this is the best place for it to happen. So far, so good. Shall we move on? People on Facebook, give me the thumbs up or something. Thank you. Okay. So let's move on to the first activity because we don't want to make this video too long. And here is the first activity or first exercise, exercise one. Complete the conversations with words from the opposite page, means from the slides that we studied before, because this comes from a book, okay? So let me do the first one for you so that you can have an idea about what I want you to do exactly. Now, Suki, that's a girl, asking Dave, a man, how was Bill's retirement party? Retirement is like when somebody is 60 or 65 and he or she is finishing work. In this case, Bill is finishing work. So if you want to answer this, you have to read the line after. It will give you a clue. So Dave said, great. You should have seen his face. He really had no idea about it and he was so moved. So if he had no idea about the party, then it was a what? If we go up here, we will find a surprise party. So this is the word that we need to put here to complete it. All right. So I'll give you a minute. Mr. is here with me on Zoom. I'll give you a minute to answer it. And people on Facebook as well, I'll give you a minute so that you can, oh, good. Facebook is not way behind us. Good. We are on pace. So I'll give you a minute to try and solve them. And then I will give you the answer. Now, for people who are watching the video later on, who will watch the recorded video, you might want to, skip ahead, give yourself a minute or so. All right. So 1 minute, try your best, go back to your screenshots and try to answer these. We have 4 activities tonight, possibly 3 or 4. We will see how we're doing with time. So 1 minute. Let's see, people on Facebook have any questions? Hello on Facebook. Do you have any questions for me? Okay, nothing. Great. So are we ready? Because we don't want to make the video too long.
Okay, Mr. Muhammad.
Yes, all right, great. Now, you should have seen his face. He was so moved. It was really nice. It was a really nice gesture for the company to a party for him like that.
Yeah, to throw a party.
Throw, okay. Yep. We will see if the answer is right or wrong. Now, he will be providing answers, Mr. Ali, and then I will show you the answer. So,
okay.
All right. So if you're watching on Facebook,
I think I didn't finish all the items.
No problem. No problem.
Okay, number 2.
Yeah, it takes time, and I'm just, I'm whisking you off because we don't want to make the video too long. It's 11 minutes.
Yes, I mean that. Okay, number 2 is throw a party.
Yeah, for him like that. They really wine
and dine.
And dined us. And even the MD. MD means managing director or CEO.
Yeah.
So even the MD put in an
appearance.
Excellent. Now, what happened to you? I was surprised not to see you there. And then Suki said, oh, well, I was planning to come. But then my friends, a surprise on me too that same night.
Sprung a surprise.
Sprung a surprise. All right. Good job. Now, was it occasion?
Occasion.
Occasion, what do we use with occasion?
Special.
Yeah, very good. That's special. Yeah, it was my birthday, and my friends had arranged the girls out and invited lots of friends I hadn't seen for
Yes,
ages.
girls' night out.
Excellent. Sounds great. Oh, happy birthday, by the way. By the way, yeah, everything that you said was right. So here are the answers, guys. If you're watching, you got the answers right. Give yourself a thumbs up, right? And clap. Good job. And good job, Ali. Very good job.
Thank you.
Now,
Thank you.
not to waste time, and here is exercise two. It's not very challenging like the first one, but it's fun. So I'll give you a minute again. And if you are watching the recorded video, skip ahead and watch after a minute. You will get the answers. Now you can pause if you're watching the recorded video so that you can answer the activity. So I'll give you 1 minute. Let's see on Facebook if anyone has a question or anything. Okay. Everything seems fine. It's not difficult as the first one. You just go to your screenshots and you go over those collocations and you will get the correct answers right away. Okay.
Yes.
Are we
Yes,
ready?
Mr. Mohammed, okay?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, okay.
Go right ahead.
Yeah.
First one. My
Yes.
parents have always, my friends feel very welcome.
Made.
Made.
Yeah.
Excellent. My aunt or aunt, depends on where in this world you come from. My aunt came on a visit last week.
Whirling.
Okay. We will see. We will see number two.
A flying. Yeah, a flying visit. Yeah.
Yeah, because we will see why whirling is not the correct answer. Now, it's quite difficult to a diet when you're going out with friends.
Yeah. Stick to.
Stick to. Very good. And you've passed your exam. Well, that for a celebration.
Call.
That calls for a celebration. Very good. We hope you will to visit our exhibition of students' artwork.
Find time.
You will find. Very good. And it's important to try to spend plenty of time with your family.
Time.
Okay, quality.
Yeah.
My sister's life is a constant whirl. Constant whirl.
Social.
Yeah. I recommend you a visit to the folk museum when you're in Duksu. I think that's a Japanese name.
Pay a visit.
You pay a visit. And Athens host to the first modern Olympic Games in 1896.
I think gave a host.
We will see. Here are the correct answers.
Play a host.
Yeah, we say throw a party, but play host too. And now, why is it not whirl? Because we don't say whirl, we say what?
Flying.
Well, flying is correct. And remember, it's a whirlwind visit. We don't say a whirling visit. We say a whirlwind visit. Okay, so if it was whirlwind, then yes. Yeah. So other than that, everything else is fine. You might want to take a screenshot of this so that you know the correct answers, and we'll move on. And here is the third activity. Oh my God, it's a 16-minute video now, but it's fun. I'm enjoying it. Right, so this is really challenging and really nice, and I have some comments about it. You can read it for yourselves. We're still doing revision for 1 minute collocations 5 and 6. If you did not watch those two videos, you might want to click the hashtag Go to 1 minute collocations 5 and 6, go over them so that you can answer this. So rewrite the sentences using the collocations that we studied before, or the collocations, the first two slides of this presentation, this class, and then say whether the sentence you will come up with is more or less formal. Okay, so hopefully that's clear. We will, excuse me, we will write these using words that we studied. Now, let me do the first one with you. We could go to a nightclub later. So there was something about the nightclub or something that we studied. What was it? We can go clubbing later. We can go clubbing later. Now, where was it? If we go up, we can go clubbing. Yeah, here it is. We can go clubbing. See, go clubbing. So go clubbing is the one that we will use here. So we could go clubbing later, like this. Now, are we making this sentence more formal or less formal? Or are we making it more formal or more informal?
Less formal, I think.
Less formal. We're actually making it more informal. So it is already informal, and we're making it more informal. So you can go clubbing later, like this. You go dancing in a nightclub. Now, from 2 on, you need to look at your screenshots that you have taken before and come up with the answers. All right? Enjoy. It's 1 minute again. Let's see, anybody on Facebook, if anybody has a question. Okay, if you have any questions or you want to participate, say the answers, please write them in the comments. And if you have any comments about the video as well, if you're watching it from YouTube later on, then you can write your comments in the box below the description. I'll be happy to answer you. All right, are we ready?
Okay, Mr. Muhammad.
Yes, go ahead, my friend. The restaurant has a really friendly atmosphere.
Okay, I can say convivial atmosphere.
Convivial. Okay, can you say the whole sentence, please? The restaurant has.
Okay, the restaurant has has a convivial atmosphere.
Yes, has a convivial atmosphere. Good job. Are we making it more or less formal?
More formal.
We're making it more formal.
Yeah.
Good job. Now, London is holding the Olympics in 2012.
Okay, I would say London is the perfect venue.
Okay, we will
for
see.
the Olympics.
Okay, so number 3, guys, we will check. We will see.
Yeah.
Now, she has a mad social life.
Oh, I think I didn't go to this point.
Okay, no problem.
Okay,
so
let's
something,
together,
something about social life that we have to remember. Her life is something. We will come to this. Now, I have to go to
social world.
Okay.
Social world.
Well, how do we say the sentence, huh? Her life.
Her life is a social world.
Oh, her life, you're the man, 50 grand. Her life is a social world. Now, notice that, well, we will finish and then I'll give you some comments about this. Now, I have to go to a formal function on Thursday.
I have to attend a formal function.
And we are making it more formal, of course.
Yeah, of course.
We invite you to join in the fun at the opening of the Arts Festival.
Okay.
We invite you to join in the,
okay, you can say.
Yeah, we can skip it then. We will look at it again.
Yeah.
And so we will look at this and we'll look at number 3. Now, Grapsley, I don't know what Grapsley is. Now, Grapsley Park is a great place for an outdoor concert. Concert is like when people get together and dance and sing outside. So,
Yeah, this might be also a perfect venue.
okay, so it's more palpable here that we use a perfect venue.
Yeah,
So, how about number three? Let's see. Oh, here are the answers. I'm sorry about the font and all of that, and I used
yeah,
abbreviations as well. So informal means informal, and formal, FML, means more formal. Okay, so we said this, go clubbing, and here the restaurant has a convivial restaurant atmosphere, and here London is playing halls too.
yeah,
Here,
yeah.
2012.
Yes.
So we're making it more formal. Now, the life is social world, we said this. I have to attend a formal function, we said this formal. And this is like is on 3 lines. So sorry for that. I didn't find enough space to answer it. So uh, yeah, so join the festivities. Now, notice we say join the festivities, not join in the festivities. All right, so be
Yeah,
careful here, not join in the festivities. And I want to comment on this. She has a mad social life, so we're describing her. But when we say a social world, we're not describing her, we're describing her life. So don't say she is a social world. She's not a social world. Her life is a social
yeah,
world. So that's very important to notice. Now that one that's really easy. Grapsley Park is a great place, is a perfect venue. We're making it more formal, of course. Now, the last activity, video is already long enough. The last activity is not really something that we will answer. It's just something to teach you more collocations, actually. So you could say that you're learning something new, even in the revision lesson. So here, it's your preference, really. When you're too tired, you cook, order a takeaway, or eat out. So here, we're learning new collocations, order a takeaway, eat out, right? So you take your family and take them to a restaurant that's called eat out. Now, do you prefer plain food or rich food? Whoa, I didn't know that we use these words to describe food. Rich
mhm,
food means it has a lot of spices and it has very rich ingredients and many different ingredients, but plain food is plainly cooked, it doesn't have as many ingredients. So, see, these two collocations you might want to learn as well, plain food, rich food. Now, have a family gathering, we studied this, or have a barbecue with friends, we studied this as well. Now, have a dinner party or go out for a meal. Go out for a meal is something that you need to learn. Now, paying your friends a visit or playing host to friends at your own home. Both of them we studied. Paying a visit and hosting, playing host to. Now, I really, really like this one because the funny picture here describes it. Now, which do you prefer? A whirlwind visit from a friend or a relative who stays for weeks? I think this woman really prefers the
yeah.
first option. Anyway, by that we finished. For 3 classes now, we have been talking about 1 minute collocations. We have learned quite a few, I would say about, I don't know, maybe 30 collocations or something. Hopefully that will help you in your listening and your speaking, especially your writing as well. IELTS task one, that's very, very important to know the register. What's formal, what's informal, what words are used together when you're addressing task one. So that's it for today. And I'll see you next week for this week. No more classes. I got to take a rest and you have to take a rest too. So I'll see you next week, inshallah. Saturday, 1 minute grammar, Sunday, 1 minute idioms, and Monday, 1 minute collocations. Looking forward to seeing you. And thank you very much. If you have any questions, don't hesitate. Here are my accounts. If you found this video beneficial, share it with your friends so that everybody benefits. Thank you very much for being with me in Zoom, Mr. Ali, and thanks everybody who
Thank you so
watched
much.
on Facebook, and enjoy your evening. Assalamu alaikum. Bye.